welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it.
Boxing.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. How about that left hand? Teddy, if you were training one of these two fighters, boxer or brawler, where would you have more confidence that you could pull off the win? With which guy?
I always feel better with the boxer because usually somewhere deep inside himself, if he has to fight, he's going to fight. That's what fighters do.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Well timed by Chico. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Alvarez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Finish with the keep your hands up.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Blocks that punch. You see him holding on. Chico's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Hits him in the mug with the right. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Alvarez is nailed by a huge uppercut. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Just like
by Ricardo Alvarez, hurt by a superb hook to the head.
Get off the rope.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Hey. Let's go out there now.
Scores big with the hook to the head.
Keep moving around the ring. Get on your bike. Get on your bike.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Chico's the target of a hook. He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean. So you're going to be really effective.
Fine looking right hand by Chico. Chico's well off the mark that time. And there he counters back against his opponent. Last 10 seconds.
Stay tight, keep jabbing and hitting. Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. Cut the ring off, then get off. But set the power shot up with the jab.
number 3 is underway. Good right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Protecting his head well with his guard. Alvarez has got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut.
Move those feet, baby. Let's see it.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Alvarez is hurt by a big shot. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Crashes home with the uppercut. Good shot there with that left.
Actually worked on it. Good job, boy. Good job.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. And that's the end of round 3.
Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Left, right, left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Well-placed left hand there. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Solid hook upstairs. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Alvarez is... crashes home with a hook.
Don't stay in one spot.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
I love what I see, baby.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Good job fighting from the outside. Each man able to land an uppercut. She goes right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And he's holding. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Chico's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Missed the target with that hook. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Keep your hands up, okay? You have to keep your hands up. Relax, relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Chico's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's gonna come back.
Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Nice.
Chico's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Right to the head with that right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Chico's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Big uppercut right on the mark.
Side to
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. A snapping hook by Alvarez. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. At the halfway point of round 7.
Unload, ball punch.
Well-placed shot came after a nice... Alvarez is cracked by a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to place the right hand in there. Alvarez is hit by a counter punch there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Chico's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher, but Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches, and what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Relax, relax. Take a deep breath. I need you to focus. Anticipate his punch.
First half of this fight has been very, very easy to score. You have him up big, as we see on your scorecard. That doesn't necessarily mean the second half of the fight's going to go that way, though.
No, it doesn't. What he needs to do is watch that movie, The Gambler. I think it was The Gambler with James Caan, where, you know, he went to sleep and he was ahead with all his games that he bet on. Then he woke up and he caught up to see how much money he won. They told him, you owe 30 grand. And he said, what do you mean I was ahead? You don't pay off at halftime.
Beat up. Let's move. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep your distance.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, man.
Blocking a score. Chico's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Chico's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Good-looking uppercut that time. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do you do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You gotta wait for it to dry a little bit. You gotta wait for your guy to wake up. You gotta wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Scored well up top.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Chico's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Get out of the way from those punches.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Good exchange. He fires back.
Let's see some more head movement.
Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Chico. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Unload.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Ricardo Alvarez is... Chico's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. And we come to the end of the round. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Now he ties up there. Blocks away that headshot. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Keep your head moving. Just like that. Just like
that. Off target with that hook.
All right, get your hands up. Get your hands up.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And round 10 comes to an end.
How you feel? Okay, now listen. Don't make any mistakes. You got this fight. You just can't make any mistakes. Now I need you to throw that hook. Throw the hook.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some deal.
It's hard to see this changing course. Here it is, round number 11, and he's really banked away all these consecutive rounds here. This fight has been his for quite some time.
Yeah, all he has to do now, he's like a guy that's been driving on the highway. I mean, it's on cruise control. He just has to make sure he keeps the hands on the steering wheel, keep it straight ahead.
Alvarez is banged by an uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Good work.
Chico's smacked by a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Wow. He was just bulldozed right there. One-punch knockout power ends this fight.
Benn.
Well, that's a great way to win a fight. It's what every fighter dreams of, just coming in there, landing one strong shot and putting an end to the evening.
And the reason the punch was so effective, not just because of the power, but because it was timed where he never saw it coming.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.